Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new day. It is Thursday afternoon, which means it's food pantry day. So I went to two food pantries today and I'm just going to show both of them in this video. So let's just get into the food pantry hauls. Okay, so this is the first food pantry of the day, and they were a little short on canned goods and other things today, so I didn't get as many canned goods, but I certainly got canned goods that we would use, so anything is better than nothing. All right, so let's get into it. Let me just bring the camera a little closer for you. All right, so I picked up this box of spaghetti. It's a 1 pound box. They did not have any pasta sauce, but that's okay. So a good stock up on spaghetti is always good. Got a 2 pound bag of long grain rice. So that's good. Got 1 pound of ground beef. They were short on meats this week, so they allowed you 1 instead of 2, which is fine. And I always choose ground beef because we always need a good stock on that. So I'll go over here. Got a can of mixed nuts. And got this little cup of rice-a-roni creamy 4 cheese. Thought I'd give that a try. And a jar of Skippy peanut butter to replace the one I used in the peanut butter cookies. Got a can of roast beef in beef broth. So we used to get canned roast beef and we used to shred it up when we warmed it up and just had it in like soft tacos or something. So haven't seen that for a while. Got a box of fruit rounds. This is Millville, the Aldi brand. And cereal like this is also good just to snack on, just like that. So got that. Got this bag of no-shell pistachios, garlic, and garden herbs. So yeah, never saw that before. Thought I'd give it a try. And for the canned goods over here, got 1 can of cream of chicken, 1 can of tomato soup, 1 can of beef gravy, 1 can of jellied cranberry sauce, 1 can of chili beans and medium chili sauce, and 1 can of pure pumpkin. So those are the canned goods we stocked up on this week. So all right, so that is the first food pantry haul for today, and let me put this away and then gather up the other one. All right, everyone, so here is the second food pantry haul for the day, and let's get right into it. So we got another pound of ground beef. This is the grass-fed type, and we've had this in the past, and it's pretty good. So yeah, so that's 2 pounds of ground beef today. That's always a blessing when you get good meat. And then we got these sub rolls. They're already cut. They're pretty soft. So earlier I went to the store and I picked up a couple things for lunches. So I picked up a pack of ham and summer sausage, some tortillas, and a block of cheese. I didn't do a recording of it, but it was just that kind of stuff. It was just a little bit of stuff, and not just because it's going to get us through for the next week. And the reason I bought a block of cheese is because I can shred some if I need shredded cheese, or I can leave it as blocks so I can just cut cheese to have with like crackers and summer sausage. So I have no idea how I got on that that topic. Oh, I think I was talking about the ham for sub rolls. So yeah, when I went to the store, I didn't buy any lettuce or tomato or anything like that to have a complete like ham sandwich. And Glenn says, oh, you should have picked up lettuce and tomato. Well, so anyway, as you can see here, we got lettuce and tomato at the pantry. So yeah, I saw that right away. I'm taking lettuce and tomato. So we got sub rolls for our ham, and we got lettuce and tomato to make it a complete sub sandwich. So that's good. And these rolls right here, we can have like Use them for different things. Glenn likes to have sandwiches on rolls as well. He doesn't like regular bread for sandwiches. So like the summer sausage, if you put them on sandwich, you could put them on a roll for him. We can cut these and put some butter, put them in the oven, put some garlic powder for garlic bread. Peanut butter and banana sandwich. We have one banana left and he might like that. Also mini pizzas, since we got some shredded mozzarella cheese and we already have pepperoni and pizza sauce. So yeah, this is gonna work out pretty good. So yeah, so we got all that. Can of sliced peaches and heavy syrup. Thought we'd try Kroger brand, see how they taste compared to like Del Monte or something like that. Got 4 potatoes. And I already said we got the tomatoes, 4 tomatoes, a head of lettuce, mozzarella cheese. Already went over all that. Got a box of chili macaroni hamburger helper. And then instead of cereal, we got toast pop-ups, chocolate fudge. It's been a while since we had something like this. I don't know if we've ever had like chocolate fudge though. I know when I was a kid, I used to have that. So we got a half gallon of milk. That's awesome. So I had a half gallon of milk in the freezer from last week's pantry. So I took that one out, thawing it out. So that'll go in the fridge. And now this one will go in the freezer. And we'll for sure get through with enough milk. And got a piece of, I don't know if this is bundt cake or angel food cake. It might be like lemon flavored. So this is how they cut them and serve them so everybody can have some. So yeah, chose that for our dessert. And we still have peanut butter cookies. So, and our weekly roll of toilet paper. So that is the second food pantry haul for today. And that's the 2 weekly food pantry hauls. So that's going to be it for this video. No, it's not, because we haven't eaten anything. Yeah, it is almost 2 o'clock and we haven't eaten anything today. So we're going to decide on what we want to eat right now. All right, everyone. So here is our lunch. We're using those sub rolls and the lettuce and tomato. And we're having ham sub rolls or ham subs, ham and cheese subs. So we're having ham and cheese subs. So that's our lunch for today. All right, everyone, so I'm about to start cutting up some chicken for our chicken and noodles tonight. I'm using no yolk noodles, butter noodles. And I usually just cube up some chicken breast and cook it and mix them together. So I've got 2 large chicken breasts and I'm just going to use one. I don't use too much chicken for this. I'm going to save the other one. I thought to do some chicken patties on rolls for tomorrow. Possibly for lunch or supper, whichever. But I'm going to look for some type of marinade for overnight to soften them up a little bit so they're not so tough when I cook them tomorrow. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get started. But I just wanted to answer a question regarding these tempered glass cutting boards. I have, this is the Wolf one. I use this to cut meat on. And the question was asked, have I noticed any cut marks in the glass itself from using it as a cutting board? And the answer is no. There are no cut marks, no cracks, no nothing in either board. And I've used them quite a bit. So, yeah, very pleasantly surprised as the result of using a tempered cutting board. So if you get a chance, I actually love using these tempered glass cutting boards. They're so easy to clean. You can dry them right away. You don't have to wait for a cutting board to dry. And if I need to use it for another thing, I just wipe it off and reuse it right away. So no cut marks at all whatsoever in either one of them. So, and another question was asked about Prissy. Someone thought she might look sick, or old? The answer is they're old. Prissy isn't sick, but she is very old. Her and Blackie are actually from the same litter, and they are 17 or 18 years old now. So, yeah, and we've had them pretty much all their lives up until, I think when we saw them under the house, they were maybe a couple months old. I don't know. But they were from a spring litter. We got them by fall, or that September, so they were some months old when we got them. But yeah, they're old now, and Prissy's age shows it more than Blackie's does. So yeah. Another question was a recent question just on this last video from Chris. And I'm not sure, Chris, if you meant as far as health insurance. What did Glenn and I do before when I was working? When I was working, I had health insurance through my job. And it was very good insurance. And Glenn actually, back then, before he started receiving Social Security, had what I have now, which is Badger Care Plus. So that's what we did at that time. So we were insured at that time, both of us. And so if that's not what you were referring to, Chris, just comment or send me an email. So, all right. So I'm going to get to cutting this chicken up so I can get this cooked. And if there's any more questions, or if I haven't answered yours and you've asked it, drop it down in the comments so I can get it on the next video. All right. So I'm not going to show me cutting it because, you know, it's just cutting meat. And I know some people don't like the sight of meat and stuff like that. So, all right. So stay tuned. All right, everyone. So I'm just browning up the chicken before I put the chicken broth in there. So I'm going to throw it in there. And now I'm just going to let this simmer until the chicken's done. And then we'll add noodles and chicken together, and that'll be it. So I'm going to go ahead and cover this and let it simmer a little bit. And then I'll start boiling water for the noodles in just a little bit. Alright, so for the noodles, we're using these no yolks, extra broad noodles. And that's going to be it. It's just going to be noodles and chicken mixed together. We might have a fruit or something, a canned fruit, as a side item. So, but I'm going to go ahead and close the video out here for tonight. And in the next video, I'll show you what the final meal looks like. But it is getting late, so while the chicken is cooking, I'm going to get this video edited and uploaded. So, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch it. I appreciate your support, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.